What's going on, YouTube? So the title for this video is Don't Let Them Scam You. And the reason that this video was titled Don't Let Them Scam You is because I was scrolling on TikTok and I read a comment. And the comment pretty much read, well, it was, first of all, it was Aaron Mackey. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about success. I don't want to get into that because I disagree with what he said about, hard work. But at the end of the day, the comment that I read, that one of the comments on the video that I read, it has some merit to it, or at least I feel like it does. The comment basically said, the way people get successful isn't the way they tell you that they got successful. And sometimes rich people leave bits and parts of the story out, to make it seem like they did more than what they really did. And I just wanted to kind of like use that to highlight, you feel me, what I feel like goes on social media. And I just want to see people not get used by these people. Unless you feel like it's a real opportunity to make money. But like what happens like with a lot of these like financial gurus on social media is they make money one way or another. Or they tell you that you can make, six figures or make a lot of money. And if you buy their course or you buy their book, but like in all actuality, the way that they made their first million isn't like through what they're teaching you. Like, okay, I'm not going to say any names, but there are like dozens, hundreds, if not, I don't want to say hundreds, but there are dozens, if not dozens, hundreds, of like stock gurus and real estate gurus. And they'll sit there and tell you about how they'll give you bits and pieces of their story to make it seem like they made their first lump sum of cash through the stock market or in real estate, when in all actuality, the way that they made their money is like they might have had one or two or three good investments that turned into something, but they didn't make their first million through that. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, it's very hard to make $1 million in the stock market. Like I'm not going to say it's hard, but it takes a lot of time. Same thing with real estate. And so a lot of them are now selling courses because they then made some good investments and they're making their first $1 million through the courses and the books that they're selling. But they're telling you, if you want to make $1 million, like I did, do this. And then, so, there's a lot of that going on right now. And so a lot of people, I've bought a couple books about stocks, a lot of us, we're buying these courses and we're thinking that they're going to make us rich. And when like in reality, it might teach you how to invest, but that's not, it's like you got to pay attention to their method of getting wealth. It's like, okay, I'm going to use an example of someone. I'm going to leave their details out of it, but this is my understanding of how they became, financially free. This person is a lawyer. I'm going to use the career lawyer as an example. Said person, I'm going to make up a gender. I don't even want to give the person's real identity away. This male is a lawyer, and said lawyer was making $200,000 to $300,000, a few years after graduating law school, right? And so with them making that type of money, they paid back their student loan and somehow, use their income to become financially free. So, and now they're teaching people about finances, right? That's what they're doing. They're teaching financial courses. But the problem with that is they're teaching financial literacy, but they're teaching it to, blue collar workers like me, or to, in some cases, people that don't have degrees, people, regular people who are working 9 to 5s. And they're trying to teach them about financial literacy. So they're selling courses and they're selling books. But guess what? If you don't become a lawyer, you may not get the level of financial stability that they have, because the way that they're telling you to get it isn't the way that they got it. So, the name of this video is just don't let them scam you, because I just feel as though and hope that, people who see these people selling courses, selling books, I'm not saying don't buy them. I'm just saying be aware that some of the people selling these courses and selling these books, the way that they made their wealth isn't through what they're selling you. You know what I'm saying? It's literally through what they're selling you.